That's what they were told. 60 miles to a flat stretch of beach. 60 miles away from sloping hills and gentle gullies. They were told 60 miles, and so the boys from New Zealand and their neighbours, the Aussies, slept. As the Royal Navy boatmen cruised by the target landing spot, our men slept on. They were told 60 miles. They were told, rest up. They were never told that waiting just around the corner was death. 4:38 a.m. Breakfast on the 25th of April, 1915. The Kiwi troops raced through their plain meal of hot porridge and a cup of tea, rearing for a chance to finally fight. For some, it would be their last meal. Hours later, the sun set on the first day of battle. The rough terrain that would now be the grave of an estimated 200 New Zealand soldiers. Our young Kiwi boys, so eager to fight. Their excited smiles, cheeky grins, never to be seen again. A sip of tea, a gulp of porridge, a chance to see war. A life lost on the barren coast of Gallipoli. For the New Zealanders still alive, dying was an immediate reality, and on that first night, when the hopelessness of their situation set in, our men did not lose heart, give up, quit. The Anzacs dug furiously, scraping away at dirt, clawing at rocks, building trenches that could be their only chance of survival. Their thoughts lingered on parents they would never see again, on sweethearts they would never marry, on siblings they would never return to. The battle at Gallipoli may have been the most ill-fated military mission ever. Yet the 25th of April, the anniversary of this landing on Anzac Cove, still draws our nation together. The country pauses. Early morning alarms ring. Poppies are fastened firmly, and we take time to honour all our soldiers. But will we? Can we ever truly understand their bravery? Adventure might have called the boys to sail miles away from their home, from the farm where they worked with their dad, or the shop where they were a new apprentice. But at what point did adventurous boys turn to brave men? Was it when they boarded a ship that would take them to fight distant enemies? Was it when they trusted unknown commanders, or was it when all hope was lost, when faced with certain death, they fought on regardless? In this modern era of consumerism, material values, and technology overload, Anzac Day is remembering war is not a game on our PlayStations with kill streaks and a restart button. Nor is it a fuzzy black and white photograph you glance at in a history book. This is a day that has and will forevermore stand for New Zealand, for the stories passed on from generation to generation, for the cold mornings braved to think of the fallen, for the men, the women, still serving to this day. It's about you, me, standing here beneath this cenotaph, tall and proud, a symbol of all that we were in those darkest hours, and all we will continue to be. The New Zealanders we lost at war were men who, for their battle, for their inability to ever give up, never even received a proper burial. Makeshift graves, marked with a cross, a namesake, a hurried stencil on a stick by friends who could offer little more. Brave soldiers who, for their actions, lie miles away from their parents, sweethearts, and siblings. Men who proved, with every shovel of dirt they flung over their shoulders as they dug trenches to survive, with every steadying of a nervous hand as they aimed towards the enemy, with every duck of their head as bullets rained down, with every grit of their teeth, aversion of eyes as they watched their friends fall, as they averted death by seconds or mere inches. They proved that New Zealand was no longer a colony of Mother England. We have these men to thank for giving us a national identity, a proud unity, for defining what it means to be a New Zealander. The last post. The sun rising. The wreath at the base of the memorial. The sound of gunfire. The men left behind. Those who returned home haunted forevermore. Our boys. Our soldiers. Our heroes.